Have you ever noticed how your mind becomes louder at night? During the day, you stay distracted. People, work, noise, scrolling. But the moment everything gets quiet, your brain suddenly remembers every mistake, every fear, every unfinished thought. And psychology says there's a reason why overthinking attacks hardest at night. Nighttime removes distraction. And when distraction disappears, unresolved emotions finally get a chance to speak. That's why people who seem completely normal during the day often fight silent mental battles at night. Because darkness doesn't create thoughts. It reveals the ones you were avoiding. Psychologists believe the brain becomes more emotionally active at night because there's less external stimulation. No notifications, no conversations, no movement. So your attention turns inward. And that's when the mind starts replaying everything. Embarrassing moments, future fears, regrets, imaginary scenarios that may never even happen. Overthinkers don't just think, they mentally relive emotions again and again. Another reason is emotional suppression. Many people spend the entire day pretending they're okay. They stay busy so they don't have to feel what's really happening inside them. But at night, there's nowhere left to escape. So the brain opens unfinished emotional tabs. That's why people who overthink at night often struggle with hidden stress, loneliness, anxiety, or emotional exhaustion. Their thoughts become louder because their emotions were ignored for too long. There's also something called revenge bedtime procrastination. It happens when people delay sleep because nighttime feels like the only part of the day that belongs to them. So even when they're exhausted, they stay awake scrolling, thinking, staring at the ceiling. And the longer they stay awake, the more vulnerable the brain becomes to negative thinking. That's why 2 a.m. thoughts often feel so intense. Your tired brain loses the ability to think rationally and starts thinking emotionally instead. So if you overthink at night, it doesn't always mean you're weak. Sometimes it means your mind has been carrying too much for too long in silence. Because when the world finally goes quiet, you can finally hear yourself.